Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on today and just say hello and Happy New Year to everyone. That being said, let's hurry up and get this done before I forget what I was going to say. I've been really enjoying this Stila palette. I'll tell you guys, I never thought I'd wear orange, but I wear it as a transition color between my crease and up above here, and it helps recede this part a little bit because I have a lot of space, a lot of real estate between my crease and my eyebrows. I find that this orange, and I blended it in with like a little of this middle one right here. Another thing that I have finally bought myself, I always buy these and then I give them away to people on here, you know, like in giveaways and stuff like that. So I finally picked one up for myself. And this, I think, is the Real Techniques sponge. I just put it under water and wring it out and use it to blend my makeup, and it works beautifully. And I really like this. This one here needs to be washed, but really worked good. And another thing that I am loving, and it is this MAC blush. And hold on, let me see if I can find my glasses next to me in my purse. Ta-da! You know, this will make things a lot easier. Okay, this MAC blush, and it's in the color Melba, and it's a matte. You know, I've always been into the pinks. I've never really gotten into the peach, but I love this peach. I have it on right now, and I just love the way it looks. It kind of brightens up the face, and I have pink undertones on my skin. I'm you know, very pale, but I have pink undertones, and I think this peach really warms up my face. Let me just show you. I don't even know if you can see it on me, but I just think it's so pretty. I really like the color. Another thing that I got, these are from like giveaways and friends of mine on here, and I love this. It's the Bare Minerals Summer Bisque. This color just happens to be perfect for me. You can use this as a concealer. I take this little brush and I dip it in here, and you can go in on the corners of your eyes where it's dark. You can go in and, you know, zero in on a zit. Just tap it on, and it sets the concealer that you have underneath, so it's not going anywhere for the rest of the day. So I love Bare Minerals. For a while I started getting away from it because I thought, well, I'm getting older now and I don't want powders to accentuate my wrinkles and stuff like that. But if you use them right, it doesn't. If you tap them on and then set them good, they won't settle into your wrinkles. At least they don't when I set my makeup. I think the key is to exfoliate your skin regularly. I have those Korean washcloths that Rocky sent me from LA. She has this little Korean shop near her, and these cloths are like scrubby little cloths. I love them. I use them on my body, and you should see the dead skin that comes off. But as long as you get all the dead skin off and the little crinklies and stuff that are in the cracks and crevices of your wrinkles, get that off, and then this stuff will work great for you. Another thing, guys, you know how I never wear foundation? I decided that I was going to try one that I used years ago, and it's the Revlon Color Stay, and this is in the color Buff Chamois, number 150, and this stuff will last all day long. I put it on one day. My husband and I were going out, and I put it on, and I wanted to see if I broke out from it because I have the most sensitive skin. I have rosacea, and if I use anything that doesn't agree with me or anything too perfumey, I'll start getting like these little bumps on my skin. They're not pimples, they're just like little raised bumps. They'll go away like the next day or as soon as I take off whatever's irritating my skin. But it's aggravating as heck. And I left this on all one day just to see. And I'll tell you, my skin that night looked beautiful. I don't know if it was from having a coverage on my skin that actually protected my skin from the dirt getting into my pores or what it was, but my skin just looked so good that night. And it felt so soft when I took off my makeup. So whatever's in this stuff, I don't know. But I think I'm back on foundation again. And God knows I need it because I have a lot of little broken capillaries. And granted, I love this Age Rewind by Maybelline. It does cover beautifully, but I'm getting to the point where I think I need an all-over face cover. So I can use this and then use this under my eyes and, you know, down the middle of my nose and in the corners of my mouth. Any place where you want to bring forward, like, you know, along your jawbone, right in here if your face is starting to get hollow. You want to, instead of having the hollow, you want to flatten it out and bring it out more. If you want cheekbones, you want to recede underneath your cheekbone with a darker color, like a bronzer or something like that, and put your highlighter up here under your eye, and then your blush in the middle, and just blend them all. But don't ever put your blush like too close to your eyes, because you'll just look one-dimensional. You always want to have the brightest part like in this triangle right here, and on your nose, above your lip, and in the middle of your chin down here. I learned a trick the other day from Danielle Sachet. I'll put her link down below. She was talking about bringing things out that you want more prominent and receding things that you want. She taught me this little trick, and I never tried this before. I'm going to try it right now while you guys are on here, because I didn't do it today when I was putting on my makeup. So let me find my, I'll just use this. It's my eyeshadow brush. I don't know what I did with my other brush. Anyways, I'm going to take some of this brown eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm going to, this is what she said to do. You go underneath your lip. It creates the illusion of this receding under your lip, and it makes your bottom lip look more pouty. I think that was a good idea, and I don't know why I didn't think of, let me just try. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. Actually, I'll do it with the Hoola brush. And just go right underneath the lip like that. And then when you take your lip pencil, alright, I'm going to take my pink truffle. It's the Revlon lip butters. And then I'll put this Infallible by L'Oreal right in the middle. By the way, I love this Infallible. I love this little doe foot applicator. This happens to be in the color. I gotta pick up some more of these because they're just wonderful. And this is the 8 Hour, and the color of this is called Sunset. And it's just a really pretty pinky coral with, like, you can see it has a little shimmer in it. So that was a little trick, and I'll put her channel down below. I just found her last week, and I love her. She's a news anchor, actually, in Texas, and she's gorgeous. She takes off all her makeup. She'll start from start to finish. She does all her own makeup on the news. She doesn't have people, you know, doing her, and she does her own hair. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's just so down to earth. I was just really pleased to find her, and I love her hair. I don't know if I'm gonna let mine grow out or what. I'm kind of on the fence what I'm gonna do to it. I didn't go to my appointment with my hairdresser this month. I had to cancel because we had a snowstorm and I couldn't get up the driveway. So I'm debating. I am gonna keep it like chin length. I'm not gonna let it go any further than chin length. And I kind of like, you know, the length it is on the back because it's off my neck and it's nice for the summer. But I do like a little length around the face because I need something. I have a oval shaped face, a long oval, and I need something with a little bit of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Something to balance my face out, because if I have it long, it only makes my face look long. If you look back at some of my older videos, you'll see me with longer hair. And I never knew what to do with it. My husband wanted my hair long, so I let it grow long. And he loved it, but there was nothing I could do with it. The only thing I could do is pull it up in a ponytail or let it hang down straight. I have very baby fine hair, so it just always hung. I couldn't do anything with it. And if I used mousse or anything like that to fluff it up, it would aggravate my scalp because I have psoriasis. So it's like a never-ending battle. So with my hair short like this, I don't have to wash it every day. I can go like every third day if I want to. Today's first day here, so it's a little bit fly away. Tomorrow will be just right. The third day, I'll be looking at it all day and thinking, ooh, I can't wait to wash it tomorrow. I try not to wash my hair every day anymore because with the winter air and the heat so dry in the house, your ends can get fried in no time, especially if you use your flat iron. I'm thinking of getting a Chit. I don't know what I'll end up getting. I'm waiting for some good sales. I know Sally Beauty had a sale. I think it was like, I forget how many % off, but I don't know. I'm trying to watch my pennies right now because we've had a lot of things done this year, like, you know, the driveway, we got a new furnace, just a lot of extra expenses. I'm trying to just calm down and start the new year off smart by not spending impulse buying. As long as this works, I'll use it. The day it breaks, that's when I'll start thinking about a Chit or whatever else I'm going to get. But I'm not going to buy things that I already have just because I want something better. You know what I mean? I'm going to be smart with my money this year. Oh, guys, if you haven't gotten one of these little things yet, Rebecca sent me this. Pick one up because look at all these little compartments. And then there's a zipper on this side and a zipper on this side. And I put my wallet in here, my address book, gum, my inhaler, my pens, and then in the sides I put like receipts or Kleenex. What else do I get in here? Oh God, hand sanitizer and all that. But everything I need is right in the middle when I want to reach for it. And it has, like, this one has 2 little handles on it. And it just drops right into your purse. And I absolutely love it. There's nothing floating around down the bottom of my purse that I have to dig for because everything is right in here. Because I'm the type that I'm always reaching down the bottom of my purse. It's like a big black hole. And when I go to find something, the cashier will be waiting and I'll have my arm, 2 feet down in the bottom of my purse, scraping for change just to get rid of it, to lighten up my purse. So this thing here has saved me. It's gotten me so much more organized. I know where everything is. Well, I don't know where everything is, but everything is contained in that little purple pouch instead of down the bottom of my purse. So it just gives me more zippers and compartments to hide things on myself. But if you're an organized person, you'll know where they are. Okay? Just saying. I'm not. Oh God, I had so many things to talk about when I came on. And now, like, my mind is going to a blank. Oh, I think I'm going to put this necklace on. I love this. This is my little opal that a beautiful friend sent me for Christmas, and put it on. I love this. It means so much because it was hers for 30 years. And, oh, actually you can't see it on this sweater, but it is so pretty. I love it. I'll have to wear it with a different sweater because this one here is like that, what do you call it? What is happening to my mind? Who took my brains? What do you call this? Like a marled, gray and white and darker gray. So it hides things. And they say opals are bad luck if it's not your birthstone. But if somebody else buys it for you, it takes off the bad luck. Or if somebody else gives it to you. So this has absorbed Trisha's energy for all those years. And now, oh, it's just making me happy. I know I sound really weird, and I'm not one of these, out there, stone worshippers or anything like that. I just think that certain stones give you, like, certain energies, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm putting on some of my angel. Love this stuff. It is my favorite. Actually, I'm going to put some on my... In a little while, I'm going to have an asthma attack, so I'm going to have to get off. But it's worth it. Does anybody have any New Year's resolutions this year? Do you guys make them? I used to make them like when I was in my 20s and 30s, but you know what? I never kept them. And by like the second week, I forgot what I said I was going to do. So I don't even bother making them anymore. I don't like to set myself up to fail. But the one thing I'm telling myself that I have to do this year, I just got a gulp of that perfume. The one thing I have to do this year, and I've really been bad at it. This past year, I just went crazy. Because I've always been a pretty health-conscious person. I've tried to make, like, right choices in my food. I used to be a runner. I wasn't like a professional runner, but I used to run 7 miles 3 days a week. Anyways, instead of walking, I would run. And I felt so good during that time. I had so much energy, and my metabolism was like, because I would do those fast spurts for like 60 seconds, fast as I could, and then I'd slow down and walk slow for a while. But I would do that like at least 10 times during my 7-mile jaunt. But my point was, I don't know why, I just figured, I took for granted that because I took care of myself all my life, that in my 60s, hey, what do I got, like another maybe 15, 20 years left? Who knows, God willing. But I'm thinking, I've behaved myself all my life. I am gonna eat what I want now. You know that old saying, eat dessert first, because you might not live until the dessert if you eat your dinner first, and it rings truer and truer as you get older. But I thought to myself, my husband's 10 years older than I am, and if I want to be healthy, to take care of him when he starts to decline. He's healthy as a horse now. I mean, he has like maybe 2 gray hairs on his head. I have more than he does, and I'm 60. He's 70. He's going to be 71 in April, and he looks a lot younger than what he is. But God forbid, he'll probably outlive me for all I know, but I want to be healthy enough to be able to take care of him and take care of myself. He passes on before me. I want to be able to be healthy enough to take care of myself and be self-sufficient, because I don't want to be in a nursing home. On the same token, I don't want my children to have to take care of me. I don't want to burden anybody with me. If I can be of use to my kids, if they invited me to move in, and babysit while they go out to dinner once in a while, and I can help around the house or whatever, hand in hand. No. I want to be self-sufficient, and I want to have my own place and take care of myself and be healthy and enjoy my older years, and have a sharp mind and be able to do things and take care of my bills and stuff like that. So I thought, in order to do that, I better start now, because I took care of myself all my life as far as my health and so if I start now, I'm 60 years old, I start walking, or I'm not going to be running, I don't think, because I don't think my joints can handle it. My feet are bad now. But if I start walking, or some kind of exercise, and get my heart rate up, and get my, brain oxygenated and everything, and start eating right, and cut out my sugary sweets and my carbs and my, white flour and stuff like that, which is going to kill me, because I love bread and cakes and pies, and that's the stuff I crave, pasta. But it's worth it to me to get an extra few years of quality health in my life and give that up, or at least cut it down. I don't want to say give it up, because I know that that's a hard thing to do, but at least cut it down to a healthy level, because I want to be around, bottom line. I'm not going to blab on about it anymore, but anyways, if I did make a New Year's resolution, that would be it. And it's not just a New Year's resolution, it's something that I really want to try to do, like from here on in. And my God, I'm craving cookies right now. What am I doing to myself? Oh, it's so hard even thinking about it. I feel like anxiety coming over me, It's going to be tough. But if anybody wants to do this with me, and we can help each other, and also feeding our minds, like read happy, uplifting books to inspire us to pick our head up and look at the world in a more positive way, with all this shit that's on TV, the wars here, the gangs, the shootings, the cop killings, the, terrorists. It's garbage in your brain. It just sits there and it ferments and it rots your brain. If we're going to go, I'd rather not know. I would rather go blissfully ignorant. So I'm going to try to shut out as much as I can about the news. My husband's a news junkie, and and I think it's a blessing that Dish Satellite Company dropped Fox. They had some kind of like a little passing of the ways. I don't know if it was a contract problem or what, but I think it was all about money. But we haven't had to watch Fox now in like a week. And it's like, I feel myself just getting calmer and calmer. Nothing against Fox. I love the people on Fox. They're great. They bring you the news, they lay it out there, and they don't like sugarcoat it, and you know, it's not feel good news like everybody wants to hear, but they give it to you down and dirty and the way it is. But sometimes it's too much for me to take. My husband just can block it all out. He's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, don't worry about it, what are you kidding me? We're all gonna go. And the only way I can bring myself to this calm, peaceful, which you guys don't see the other part of me when I'm just a nervous wreck. In order to keep myself centered and grounded, I'm gonna try to block out the news, only take in what I actually really need, like if there's gonna be a run on the banks, go get your money out before there's no time, or they're gonna stop all imports and take all tractor-trailer trucks off the road, so you better go do your grocery shopping now, or something like, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I don't need to know. I don't go to any cocktail parties where I have to keep up with the current events, so it's not behooving me to keep all this information in my brain and just let it eat me away, you know, on my nerves. My nerves, girls. Oh, so anyways, that's it. I'm gonna shut up right now and zip my mouth shut before I keep on babbling on and I tell you about my hemorrhoids. So, have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Thank you so much for coming over to my channel, all my new subscribers, and thank you to my wonderful regular subscribers that have been with me all along. I love all of you guys, all of you. My new ones, my old ones. I wouldn't be here without you, and I'd probably be in a loony bin somewhere with a straight jacket on, because these winters up here, you know, are hard. So you guys have kept me good company, and I love you all. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye.